Hi, it's Doni. If you've been in an accident, you're probably wondering what happens now. Once you sign up with us, the first thing we're going to do is we are going to send the letter of representation that you signed to both insurance companies. We're going to send that to your auto insurance company and the defendant or the at-fault party's insurance company. Why that's so important is it makes it so that the insurance companies no longer contact you directly. They have to go through us. You will immediately be assigned to an attorney. And that attorney is going to call you, introduce themselves, make sure they understand everything that you're going through and what you need, and help explain the process to you. The next step for you is getting better. We want to help you navigate the healthcare system and take off the burden of having to deal with the insurance system, medical billing, all of that behind the scenes stuff. That's our job while you focus on recovering. A common timeline is really hard to predict because every case is different and injuries are different, and injuries can be the same but people can heal differently. So it is really difficult to say, but if you have a soft tissue injury, so it's a smaller collision, the injuries aren't too bad, you recover quickly, you get to, back to pre-accident health within 3 to 4 months, your case is probably not going to take longer than about 10 months. It really depends on how the insurance company comes to the table. What's important to know is that the Advocates is a firm that's going to fight and make sure that we're not accepting anything less than fair value for your case. And if we need to fight, we need to litigate, we will. But our goal is to do this as quickly as we possibly can so that you can have closure and you can move forward with your life. Will there be a trial? Usually not. What's important is that the insurance companies are fearful that there could be a trial if they don't play fairly. And insurance companies keep track. They know which firms are willing to fight and which ones will roll over. The benefit of litigating is that the value and the offers on your case, it goes up, they go up. Sometimes it can be like this. So the insurance company gives a final offer, pre-litigation. We file the case with the court and serve them with a complaint. And within a week or 2 weeks, all of a sudden their offer has gone up. So we help our clients find healthcare if needed. If it's something that you need to do right away, we do have specialists who we know and who trust us, and we can get you in to see. And then the other way we can connect you with care is if you don't have health insurance or you don't have insurance that will cover a specific care. We do have relationships with doctors and specialists who will treat on a lien, which means they'll hold the balance while you treat, and then they expect to get compensated or paid out of the resolution at the end. And because they know us and they know, we're going to get fair value for the case, they will treat our clients on lien and hold that balance for them. That way, our clients without health insurance or without the right insurance are still able to get the care that they need and get better. So what is the settlement money for? It's covering 2 types of damages typically. Those are going to be general damages and special damages. Special damages, those are damages, anything monetary. So your medical bills, your lost wages if you missed time from work. Honestly, sometimes your mileage. We have clients who treat for years and their doctor is 30 miles away and they rack up thousands of dollars in gas money. So anything monetary, that's special damages. Typically the settlement will break down. This is how much is for special damages and this is how much is for general damages. And then general damages or pain and suffering, that's where the storytelling comes into play, and it's a little less objective than just the doctor cost $150 and the compensation for that is $150. You weren't able to go on the trip of a lifetime that you had planned for years to Europe, and then you got in this accident and you got so hurt that you weren't able to go. what is it worth to you to, miss your kid's soccer game or, not be able to go on that trip? Those are the general damages that we fight for in getting you fair compensation. So a lot of people ask how we get paid. Our fee agreement, it's a contingency fee agreement. And what that means is we get a percentage of the resolution amount. Our percentage is 33 1/3%. That's standard in the industry. And so I love contingency fee because it levels the playing field. And then also it aligns our financial interests, right? So, we're probably not going to tell you to take far less than we think your case is worth, because we'd also be selling ourselves short. Hopefully that builds, is a foundation of building trust with a client, and then we'll be together for however long your case takes. So hopefully we can just keep building that trust. You rest and recover, and we'll take care of all of the details and make sure that you get fair compensation for what happened to you.